I'm
just
over.
living my life, 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 life. I'm just living my life, 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 life. I'm just living my life, 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 life. I'm just living my life, and I'm not living.
Yeah, we just be
And
talking.
let me just tell you, my next question was going to be, does it fall upon the parent to prepare the child for life by that time they're 18?
Yes.
And he answered that. So with that being said, I also agree that it falls upon the parent. And if your child's not ready, your son is not ready by 18, I'm specifically speaking of boys and sons. If they're not ready by 18 to face the world, then we as parents did not prepare them properly. So that was a failure on our end. Like, that's where we lacked. We did not give them the proper tools to be in the world by 18. In some countries, kids are men at the age of 15.
Way younger.
12.
Way younger.
16. And it's
and it used to be like that.
Yeah, it used to be
like that. Yeah, and I was like, I feel like we like the last generation of kids that was like the norm.
Yeah.
For, I was a 5-year-old, 4-year-old child at home with my baby brother. I mean, when he was 2, I potty trained him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't seen nothing amazing. Wasn't nobody wild about it. That's what everybody does. My mother took care of her younger siblings, and her older siblings took care of them.
Yeah,
that's just how it always kind of went. And it's like, when they started pulling that type of stuff back on children, it kind of dumbed them down. It didn't prepare them for life to deal with people and deal with problems and manage certain situations. All they know how to do is go cry to mama.
How do you prepare for life without failing and then overcoming?
That's where the lessons is at. Like,
if you can't go out into the world, fail, bump your head, and overcome, how do you actually prepare for life if you're being protected and nested for years and years and years? Then you become a late bloomer and you learn how to do these things. I remember going to college and I'm meeting kids, adults, young adults. They didn't know how to wash their clothes. They didn't know how to prepare breakfast for themselves. These young black men, and it's like, so I'm asking my roommates, my pod mates, and they looking at me like I'm a grown ass man. I might be a year or two older than them, and it's like, you're not I've been doing this since 6th grade. It's like, you're not washing your clothes. You don't know how to do these type of simple things. Like,
trench babies
relied on a woman to do these things for you or your whole life, and they didn't prepare you to become a man, because to me, these things are normal. These were expected of me. And it's not your fault either. Let me just say that.
And I don't even think it's the maybe the parents didn't know any better.
Yeah, but
we just come from a long line of people who don't know how to know better.
It doesn't. It comes to a point, it's still your fault. You shouldn't be breeding kids if you don't know.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. We don't know how to apply that. That's why I say we don't know how to know better. Mm-hmm. We don't even know how to do better and apply the information. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us, of course. Yeah, but some of us, like we were talking earlier, some people have got so deep into the dysfunctionality that they can't even take good information and apply to something useful and make it something useful in their life.
That's fair. I mean, I'm still placing the blame on.
It's still your fault. Yeah. It's still your fault. Don't get it twisted.
It is a long line of being unprepared.
It's still your fault. Because I say at the age of 16, man, you should know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some type of learning disability or some mental disability that slows down your ability to process information, you should know better. Because I know I knew better. And I was doing a lot of stuff that I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing. But I knew.
Yeah.
I knew I was wrong, and I knew the consequences of being wrong.
So after all this critique, because, it's subjective, it's just our opinions.
Yeah.
But I would like to ask, what are some things you lacked at 18 that would have better prepared you?
Sandwich with the wrong side of